Hello, everybody. It's your friend Rick with a froggy voice. I just got a cold. Um, all right, look. Here's a validation of loan document that I just created that I did in my own way. Okay. Validation of a Title 4A, 4D loan is lawfully required under the Fed Debt Collection Practices Act, or FDCPA. Okay. And what I do here is I go after the employee. All right. And what I say is, as a man, you're guaranteed inalienable rights protected by your state and the United States Constitution against unlawful practices from state or federal government and state and federal agencies and bureaus, whereby any state or federal employee violating these rights can and shall be held personally without 11th Amendment immunity. Okay, what I'm doing there is I'm threatening them. I'm letting them know that they're claiming that they're enforcing a law. You know, they'll do the old, well, this law and that law says I can do it, which is bullshit. Any law that comes into conflict with the United States Constitution eliminates any immunity. Okay, there's a Supreme Court case that I cited. Okay, Shoya versus Rhodes. When a state officer acts under a state law in a manner violative of the federal Constitution, he comes into conflict with the superior authority of that Constitution. And he is, in that case, stripped of his official or representative character and is subject in his person to the consequences of his individual conduct. The state has no power to impart to him any immunity from responsibility to the supreme authority of the United States. Okay, now what that means is all of these criminals working in the Child Support Enforcement Agency, basically 8 hours a day they're rolling the dice because they're such fucking idiots and they're so stupid that, you know, they think that what they're doing is lawful because their boss is telling them to do it. So if you're at work one day and your boss tells you to do something that you know is a crime, are you going to do it? No. What this letter is doing, we're informing them what they're doing are crimes. And we're also going to notify, besides what I do, you see, remember I keep telling you guys, you got to threaten these people. So what we're doing, we're notifying them they got a validated debt. And while we're doing that, we're also going to notify them that they're breaking the law. We're also notifying them that we have rights in the Constitution. We're notifying them that now that you're being advised, like, you know, like, now that I've advised you your rights, are you willing to answer questions? You know the Miranda rights that you hear on all these TV shows? What we're doing here is, now that we advise you of your rights, are you still going to continue to violate my constitutional rights? Are you still going to collect this debt that doesn't exist? Are you sure you want to do that? And lower in the document, I take it a step further. I'm like, listen, if you don't cooperate, I'm going to notify the sheriff or the police office, the police department in the county where you reside, with the offices. And then what I also did, I notified them that if the police officer doesn't take the complaint, I'm going to sue the police department. And you know what that'll do? That'll change their policy. So maybe the police department or sheriff department may not take the complaint initially. But if enough people sue these people, they're going to change their policy. Okay, one of my subscribers, he lives in Brooklyn or the Bronx, a good guy. He went to the police, the NYPD, and on the wall there was a memo that says that the police department is not to enforce any warrants from family court. Notify the sheriff. You want to know why? And that, oh, by the way, that came from the New York legal, the legal department, NYPD, the lawyers. Because they know they can't. They're unlawful. They're illegal. The warrants are illegal. That's the reason why. You want to know why that happened? Because enough people sued them. That finally, see, NYPD is like any other agency. They only change their policy after they've been sued a number of times. Okay? So if enough of us, we do this, we notify these people that what they're doing is a crime, they might stop. That's why I'm a firm believer, like, you know, yeah, I'm going to file an objection to the judge, but then I'm also going to threaten the judge that, oh, by the way, if you dismiss my case and you don't have the jurisdiction to do it, you're going to be sued under the same Supreme Court case right here. Okay? This is what I did. All right? Anybody want it, you let me know. And by the way, guys, not the guys that I've been communicating with. All right? Any new subscribers, if you see my email, don't email me asking me questions. All right? A lot of you guys are in this position because some of you, you know, let's be real, some of you are I bet you a lot of you never paid your child support, which is not right. Maybe you deserve to be taken down like this. But there's a lot of us that did. Like me, I never missed a payment and I got destroyed by these criminals. Some of you are in the position because you put yourself there. All right? So, you know, I just had somebody reach out to me asking me a question. Hey, what's a Form 150 in California? Like, how the hell am I supposed to know? All right? Google. Remember, guys, my name is Rick, not Google. Anyway, if anybody's interested, reach out to your man Rick. All right? I'll talk to you guys later.